Vienna may be the best city ever. Vibrant, gothic, grand, elegant, thrilling, clean. I've been to a lot of cities in my life, but this summer I experienced Vienna for the first time, and it hands down went straight to the top of my favourite cities. We spent 48 hours in this baroque, majestic city and came out of it instantly wanting to go back. There are so many fun and unique experiences in this city, from the many epic views to the exciting rides and the incredible food. The stunning architecture, the deep history, the modern light-up encounters. There are things in this video you never knew existed, and I'm going to share them all with you, with the hope that if you go to Vienna, you too can live them. And I'd just like to stress, we didn't see everything. There is plenty for us to go back and do in the future. And if you like this kind of content, head over to my channel, where I share plenty of other videos on travel and tourism alike.
To Vienna.
Vienna.
I've barely seen any of the city yet and I'm already impressed. It looks beautiful.
This fountain is nuts. Look at that.
I can clarify, the Austrian Parliament building is nicer than ours.
This is like the arcades in Cardiff, but nice.
This platform here is where Hitler stood.
Hello.
I feel like my music knowledge should be better. But we've been walking for half an hour and we just keep stopping. Every corner we walk around, there's something new to film and look at and gawk at. We evoked emotion out of Callum.
Yeah, genuinely actually felt something there. That was a crazy feeling.
Callum's had a week of emotions he's not used to stabilising with.
Yeah.
I like the way they do their bacon. It's really thin and crispy.
Fall out in Vienna and do it here. You've got to clear your head. Come to Vienna. We just arrived in Vienna, Austria. I've barely seen any of the city yet and I'm already impressed. It looks beautiful.
Alright, so the aim of this video is to give you all a little taster of Vienna. We were in Vienna for less than 48 hours, so we only had 2 nights here, and we basically crammed in as much stuff as we could, and we did quite a lot, but there's loads of stuff we did not get to do. So this is our 2-day taster, and just for context, this is roughly 6 PM in the evening, so that's why it's quite quiet. And we're basically heading through the centre of downtown Vienna to get to Wiener Prater.
Yeah, I can clarify, the Austrian Parliament building is nicer than ours.
I'd say so.
Oh, that's difficult.
I'd say so.
Oh, I think that all looks like something.
Sacred.
So this is a personal preference, but the best way, in my opinion, to explore a new city like this is to not plan it, just walk through it. You do not know what you're going to see when you walk around corners, which is the exact experience we had here. Every corner we walked around, we would stop in and change in our route, because we were just taken away by how awesome this city is, the architecture, the size of it, the grandeur. There was just something about the Viennese architecture that I found really alluring, but you'll definitely find yourself wanting to stop and take everything in, get a look at all the good detail on some of the sculptures and the statues that are around the city.
So apparently this platform here is where Hitler stood and delivered his speech where he was going to take over Austria. So that's mental. So you would have had all the Nazi flags up and all the military covering all this area. You can see that in the background in some of the images. Yeah, this is mental. That's mental. It all happened here. Sorry, some of it happened here. This city's impressive. That's all I can say.
So impressive. We've been here for how long?
We've been walking for half an hour and we just keep stopping. Every corner we walk around, there's something new to film and look at and gawk at. And we're like barely even into Vienna. So yeah, I already give it 2 thumbs up.
That's sick.
This fountain is nuts. Look at that. What do you reckon? Get myself on there one day. One of my favourite things in Vienna is the detail in the statues and the fountains. I love it. I think there's some more to come. And let me just clarify as well that this video is by no means a history video. I may drop the odd fact here and there, but if you want the actual history and stuff behind Vienna, you're just going to have to come here yourself, or just watch a video on the history of it. This here, we are heading into downtown, the actual high street. One of the nicest high streets I've ever been on. World's prettiest H&M. The statue is designed to catch the sunset at the end of the day, and it glows really brightly. The camera's not picking it up great, but
I mean, this completely just knocks London on its arse.
this is St. Peter's Church, and it's awesome. Absolutely towering.
I mean, that is a statement of power, isn't it?
One thing I like about Vienna is you have churches and the cathedral. They're scattered around the city everywhere, but you can just stumble across them like we did, and you can just go in and check them out, and they are fascinating from the inside. I'm not a huge religious man myself. I do have a spiritual side. However, it doesn't matter. You've got to come in and check these places of worship out because they are architectural masterpieces. And if you've never been in a proper European cathedral before, you're missing out. There's something to gawk at. As we make our way through downtown and get to the river, we started to approach Prater, or Vienna Prater. This is a free amusement park in the city that you don't have to pay to enter. You just pay for the rides that you go on. Hence the reason I just said it was free. Anyway, I'm not going to cover this in this video. I've already done a separate video on my channel sharing our experience there. There are some really cool things here, like the world's oldest Ferris wheel. There are some really intense rides here. But more importantly, this place is a good place to come because of the views. It has stunning views from some of the rides. Yeah, face your fears. If you don't like rides, go on them. The views are phenomenal. My highlight in Vienna was probably seeing the sunset at hundreds of feet in the air on these flying chairs. Loved it. Cost €10. Queued up about half an hour for it. It was awesome. I highly recommend you do this. And if you want to see the full vlog for Vienna Prater, head to my channel. You can get our ride reaction, some of the best rides that we went on. It's all on there. All in all, 100% add this to your Vienna itinerary.
That is pretty cool.
To Vienna.
Vienna. Essentially my new favourite city. Could be hard to beat. Can be. This is Le Pearl. I think some Arabian restaurant who very kindly let us come in even though they're closed, so we're very grateful. What did you get?
It's like a lamb made in yogurt.
Well, that was absolutely amazing. You loved yours.
Amazing.
Everything's gone. Everyone loved it. This is Lebanese, by the way, and the beer's really good as well. We don't know what it's called, but it's amazing. So, what have we got?
I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
That's the Pearl, by the way. Just in
downtown Vienna. Just walking down downtown centre of Vienna.
Down the scenic street of Vienna.
Have to say, feels very safe.
It's very
I've heard
calm.
reports this is one of the safest cities to visit, and I have to agree, it feels safe.
Yeah, you don't have that sort of hostile feeling that you get from a normal city. It's a lot more calm, a lot more safe.
Okay, it's Sunday night, but still, even if it wasn't.
The type of city, like if you dropped to €10, someone would pick it up and say you dropped it. They wouldn't just nick it.
Yeah, I could just walk around this. I could just walk around for ages for here, folk. Like, it's just nice.
It's very
Peaceful.
If you have a headache, just take a little stroll around here at night.
If you have an argument with your partner
I've been there.
and fall out and you want to go for a walk, clear your head, come to Vienna, fall out in Vienna and do it here.
You probably won't come back with the same partner, but
Yeah, you probably won't go out with the same partner. I met an Asian girl tonight. She wants my GoPro footage from Vienna Prater, but
is that all she wants, sir?
is that all she wants? I'll let you decide, leave a comment. Meanwhile, Callum's missing his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, my ball aches for you, Jemima. Constant dull aches for Jemima.
There you go, Jemima. I know you're going to watch this.
Oh, that's
There it is.
in all her glory. Go for the slam dunk.
Slam dunk.
Oh god. Glorious.
We're walking towards a giant door.
Still not sticking my head in.
And just for hotel reference, I stayed in the 25 Hours Hotel. It's not that far from the Parliament building, and it's very close to downtown, so nothing's too far of a walk. Great views from there. There was a rooftop bar where you could see the skyline at night, so I definitely recommend staying there if you can.
It's a rooftop bars.
Yeah.
Freshly squeezed.
It's a nice view, though. Breakfast views. Hanging around some old Parliament buildings. Look. Okay, I got an English breakfast in Austria, but I don't care. I like the way they do their bacon. It's really thin and crispy. Well, you just got eggs and bacon, and then, I don't know what this is, some sourdough thing.
So you will not hear many bad things about the food in Vienna. I think everything we ate there was just great. Wonderful food. They really take pride in their catering. We are now heading across the river to the Danube Tower. This is definitely something you should do. I'm going to show you. It's a huge tower you can go up. You might want to get a taxi there because it is a little bit out of downtown.
Raring to go.
This is the Danube Tower. We're going to the top of that.
Black shorts, white t-shirts.
And I recommend getting a taxi here because, yeah, it's a little bit out of the city. Oh, cool. There's like a pyramid exhibition. This is cool.
Also, just like to say, coolest elevator ever. You can see straight through the roof going up the tower to the Mission Impossible soundtrack. Alright. So, you can get a good scope of how big this city is. This is just a tiny part of it here. That's where we were over there. You can see the theme park just there. You can see the cathedral in the centre of the city there where we were. And Bratislava, the capital of Slovakia, is just over there.
Fun fact, the only two capital cities in the world that are next to each other are Vienna and Bratislava. There's a farm here, right in the middle of the city. Not seen that before. Nice apartment buildings over there I saw coming in. Alright. So it's an extra €6 if you want to go on the slide. We're tourists, suppose, so of course we're going on it.
one of the most scenic. You enjoying that, Cal? All right, all good to go yet? Thank you. That's it. That's fun. That was fun. Turns out we are rotating. You can see the floor there slowly moving. What a better way to celebrate being this high above the earth with a nice beer. You got a dark beer. I got a lemon beer, and you're a wheat beer. Wheat beer.
To the top of Vienna.
Cheers.
That's
Life is good.
All in all, I 100% recommend coming to this tower. Put it on your itinerary. I'd love to see this at sunset, and you should go on the slide. The slide is fun. Enjoy it.
It's a live feed of where the lift is. Really, yeah, I've nailed a beautiful day here in Vienna. This is yeah, clear skies, bright sunshine, not too hot. Right, so this here is the Hundertwasser house. It is literally an apartment complex with like the odd cafe and whatnot on the bottom of it. Interesting building, just a fancy designed architecture located near Vienna Prater, just on the other side of the river. It's worth checking out. There's a decent restaurant here. I think it's just a block of flats. Yeah, people just live in here. It's just a nice looking building.
So there's one there. Surprisingly, the rest of them are quite far away.
Alright, we got a French onion soup here. This is like a French cafe lunch bistro place.
Ham croquet.
Ham croquette.
And just opposite that block of apartments, you have the Hundertwasser village. It's just like a little indoor arcade kind of thing. Loads of little souvenir and gift shops there. That's also worth checking out because it's a pretty cool, it's different, very unique style of architecture in here as well.
I will go like that just.
Oh, me and my side.
Sick as this? This toilet is a bit nuts. I feel like I'm in a trippy dream.
I guess the residents planted trees all over.
To hide it.
Oh, it's warm. It's so warm, it's like someone's peeing on me.
We then made our way over to Stadt Park, or City Park this is. It's just a really pleasant park with loads of little statues and sculptures that you can check out, mostly famous people. So it's quite fun walking around here and just looking up who's who and what they've done. Some of them you might have heard of, like Franz Schubert.
This is a city park, by the way. This is a nice little park, a few statues. Just checking it out in case it looks nice and finesse. And there's another one there. Oh yeah.
Marvellous.
This is Johann Strauss. He played the violin from the looks of it. I feel like my music knowledge should be better, but
We then headed straight back into downtown from the park to do what's called the Mozart experience. I'll show you what it is.
Cheers.
Yes. Some of Mozart's wonderful paintings and oh wait, it's Callum. You where's your hairline?
Oh, it's Jack. Look at that. That's
Oh, it's me. Oh, hello. I think I look like a great Mozart. Just saying.
Okay, so this is Mythos Mozart. It's a 50-minute experience. You walk through 5 different rooms. Each room you spend 10 minutes in, and you basically get a bunch of different Mozart experiences. It's quite cool. We saw a few people that, you know, it wasn't for them and they just kind of walked through all the rooms, but we did the whole thing, and yeah, it was very different, and I actually quite enjoyed this. So if you've got the spare hour, you can definitely come check this out.
That's gotta be the one.
Every time you touch it.
And going back editing some of those videos, I forgot how trippy a visual experience it was. Yeah, definitely worth doing. That's Mythos Mozart. Check it out if you are here.
Alright, here you have the world's first coffee shop chain. The world's first coffee house chain. And then this guy stood right here serving people. How sick is that? Might go get his autograph. Oh, I feel special walking through here. This is like the arcades in Cardiff, but nice. Way grander. Hey everyone, no stopping, no stopping, no stopping, no stopping, no stopping. And they go on into the distance.
Cheers.
Again. Getting a shot.
Okay, so we now move on to the votive church. This is a must-see in Vienna. It's up the hill. It's not that far from downtown, and it's mostly known for the infinity light on top of it that wraps around the 2 spires of the church. This is really cool to see. It's a very unique feature. I've never seen it on a church before. I believe it was only put on this church last year, December 2025. So it's brand new. Come check it out. It references the 8 minutes that it takes for light to get from sun to the earth. If you want to read up on it, you can, but definitely worth coming to check out. It's a great mix of Gothic architecture and modern art, which I think works really well. This, however, is not the only reason we came to this church. We came here because we had tickets for a show, which should be showing. Look it up. It's called Creation of Light. It's the second time I've done this experience. I did one in Manchester as well. It's really awesome, and it's basically a hallucinogenic light show where they use projection mapping to play out a story on the actual architecture of the inside of the church. And this one does it along to, I think it's the Four Seasons by Vivaldi. Amazing. Really enjoyed this. This is worth doing. I think we paid 30 euros each for this. But in my opinion, it is a must-do experience. Book your tickets, get it on your itinerary, find a night where you can fit it in. It's 100% worth it. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, I'll just show you a few quick highlights,
and I may do a separate video for this on my channel at some point showing more of it. Creation of light at the votive cathedral here in Vienna.
You got to him before he got there.
I think we evoked emotion out of Callum.
Yeah, genuinely actually felt something there. That was a crazy feeling.
Cam's had a week of emotions he's not used to stabilising with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. I think so. Having done the one in Manchester, Luminescence,
Always does.
visually that was better than the one in Manchester. However, as a show, the Manchester one was better, if that makes sense, because that one in Manchester had a live choir and they were singing songs and it had a narration by Christopher Eccleston, whereas this was just orchestral music. However, still both amazing.
Sure, they played the organ in that.
All in all, if you are in Vienna, look for tickets for Light of Creation. We got them on the night, don't risk it. We almost didn't, there was only like 10 seats left or something.
Definitely book in advance.
And yeah, Light of Creation, yeah, definitely do this. It's a half an hour show, so amazing cathedral.
Is that a cathedral?
Is it a cathedral?
No, it says church.
Oh, so it's not even a cathedral. I keep saying that. It's a church. Do your homework before you vlog. That sort of comment, as I'll say. It's hard though, because that's a church, but Manchester's is about a third of the size of that, and it's a cathedral. So
I think the closer
like,
to
how
Italy
do
you get,
yeah.
the larger the cathedral has to be.
Oh, look at that. On the way back, we came across this. This is Vienna City Hall. It is a shame we could not go in here. It looks so impressive. This thing has 1,500 rooms. And I believe they host things here, like you have the Christmas markets out the front. We couldn't go in because they're preparing for some kind of concert. There's a stage being put up. But bit gutted about that. Nevertheless, something to see next time we come here. Why come see Big Ben when you can come see this clock tower? 20 times more impressive. So we had one more morning left in Vienna to cram a little bit more stuff in. We then head over to Berggarten and check out the Mozart statue, because we think Wolfgang is awesome. And also this treble clef, which apparently changes colours throughout the year, depending on the season. Close by to that is a butterfly garden. It's just a big conservatory, loads of butterflies that fly around you. This was quite cool. It wasn't worth the money. I can't remember how much we spent. It was something like 15 to 16 euro. It might have even been 20 euros. It wasn't worth the money, but it was still quite a cool experience. The issue with this experience was that there was a school trip happening when we were there, so you had like 20 to 30 little kids everywhere getting in the way. That's fine. I don't know what Austrian term times are, and you can't plan around that stuff really. It's just bad luck, so it kind of ruined it a bit. Other than that, you still get to see some cool butterflies up close. We then had to head back to the car park and set off for the next part of our journey, which was Salzburg. So that is Vienna in a nutshell. All I can say is there was so much stuff we didn't do here, so much stuff we want to do again. I can't recommend this city enough. I think it's one of the best cities in the world. It's my favourite city that I've been to, and I highly recommend you add it to your holiday itinerary. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.